What's up, guys? Sammy D here, and welcome back to um Techno Magicraft Season 1, Episode 9. I'm fairly certain. Episode 9, I think. One of these days I'm going to remember to check. But today, my friends, we have to get a better power source up and running, because this is not enough to run. Wait for it. This is not enough to run this. I heard water. I think there might be. It might be from the Cabo Gen. But okay. So where are we gonna put this, you may ask? Because I'm not sure. Right in here. I'm gonna dig up this dirt. I'm gonna put it on the back here. In the back here. I haven't. So I'm gonna prepare everything we need and make sure we have. I have all the necessary I'm wearing a headset and the sound. Or I was wearing headphones and the sound was just. It was bothering me. I felt like I was listening to it over me. I'm not sure, but whatever. I think my frames per second dropped when I. Well, I'm just gonna do a bit of testing on camera here. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out what I need to, how much equipment I need. No, my frames per second didn't change. It might just be the area. It might be the fact that there's water right above me. But I'm going to figure out what I'm going to need in terms of the reactor and what size and a bunch of other stuff like that. So I'll be right back. Don't go away. And I'm not in the texture pack I've been using. I was using it for. I wasn't in it for a different reason. I might use it. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I think I know what design I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a custom design. So I did also change back to Sortex. And I may have to pause one more time. Because I may not have all the necessary items to make it. I might have to dig up some more sand for glass, but that's all possible. But we're going to fill up a bit of this room. So I think we're going to do this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do a 7 by 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 7 by 7. I'm just gonna actually dig up this, even though I just placed it, but it's fine. And we're also going to make up some the necessary blocks to make this. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And yeah, perfect there. So this is going to be the size of our reactor. Very big. Now let's look at the Big Reactor's mod itself in NEI. And if I can find it, right there. We're going to need a large amount of these. So I'm going to craft up a few. Let's get some iron. And our yellowite is here. And now I didn't use the clipboard today. It's actually kind of late for me. Around very close to 10 p.m. at night. So I just was kind of lazy, and I knew I needed to get an episode up because I haven't gotten one up for some time. So I'm pushing out an episode, and yeah, this is what I thought I probably should do. Now, just got jump for this part because it's kind of high up there. In fact, if the configs haven't changed at all, I should just be able to jump, to fly. Playing around with the pack. I might be able to go mana elemental for 3 blocks tall. No, that doesn't affect. Okay. And this is kind of slow. And I'm for sure going to need some more. Yeah, definitely going to need some more. And then I'm also probably should cook up some more coal or some more graphite, because that's how you make this graphite. You just smelt coal. Grab a stack and shove it in the furnace. In fact, I'll grab 3 stacks and shove it in 3 different types of furnaces. I don't know why it's not going in my hotbar, but okay. It's stone furnace, energized smelter, and alloy smelter. And then I'll grab a stack more iron. And crafting stations over here. There we go. I'm kind of wondering where this one came from, but okay. Now we're going to fill out the bottom and sides with this, and I think I'm going to pause here and fill out the bottom. And then when I come back, I'll also have dug up some more sand for the glass. But this isn't as bad as I thought in terms of resources. And once we get this, we'll have a huge amount of power, and I think we can run the digital miner on its own, and hopefully we can even get some items that can allow us to teleport power from one point to the other, and items and liquids, and yeah, whatever. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I have some more sand cooking or glass cooking up, but now we've gotten to the point there's some more things we need. One of which is a coolant. Now there are a few different types of coolant. The one that I can really only afford right now is energized redstone, or whatever it's called, molten redstone, or whatever comes out of the fluid transposer. And to hold that amount of redstone, about 100 buckets, I want to make a drum. And let's type in empty. Empty. Will that work? No, we have to type in drum. D-R-U-M. Because every liquid in the game can be stored in a drum. And for some reason, it lags a lot when I search for drum. I'm not sure why. There you go, drum. So what it requires: steel, weighted pressure plates, and a cauldron. And pretty much what it does is it stores 256 buckets of any liquid, but only one per drum. So yeah, it's a good thing. Steel ingot. I wanted to see if there's any other recipes. I know I can't make that one. Let's use that one. We need 6 steel, so that's 12 coal. 12 and 6 ingots. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We also need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we need 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and going to, let's see here. It has diamond in it. There we go. And then I will craft up the rest of the components in here. And that's just a cauldron and 2 weighted pressure plates. The cauldron goes on here, and I'll just quickly empty this out of my inventory into here. Then let us check. Kind of slow, I'm gonna admit, kind of slow. But then now what we can do is we can also do this. So we're going to turn that off, put that out the bottom, and we're going to grab well, we need a fluid duct. We need copper. Ooh, wrong button. 1. Let's just make 2. Then we'll craft that in here. Yeah, whatever. I'll put this back in here, and for the time being, just for the sake of it, just gonna dump a bunch of junk that I'm not using in here, just to free up some inventory space. I need space in there. Okay, I think our redstone, so we got do that one more time. Did I put the bricks in there? Because I actually need those. Just gonna put that right there. And then we can no, actually that can't go there. Drums can, the thing about drums is you can only import them from the sides. So I think if I just do that, or from the top and bottom, I think that will be good. Four. Okay, I'm just gonna put these in here. Now, the reactor, we're also going to need, if I go back to big reactors, so we're also going to need these galorium fuel rods, which are very simple to craft, and these will be where we put the fuel. And then we're also going to need control rods, also quite simple to craft, some reactor glass for decoration. We're going to require reactor power taps. We're going to have a few of these. We're going to need 2 access ports. One for import, one for outport. A power reactor controller. And for the time being, yeah, that's for the time being. That's all we're gonna need. Later on, we'll add more, but really, from where we are in the game so far, we don't need any more than that. It would just be it would just be a waste of materials. When later on it will be much easier just to automate everything. But now I got a drum, so I should just be able to put this on here. And now we're going to need 100 buckets of redstone, and 100 times 10 is 1,000 pieces of redstone. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, a bit of time later, and I think I got everything I need to finish this off. So I'm gonna start by placing down a bit of reactor glass, and I love this glass a lot. I mean, it has connected textures, and we might use it in other builds. But then we're gonna place down the access ports, and we're going to set this to so that's an out mode. So this will be import. This will be out. Export. The power taps are gonna go up here. And then the control here, and then finally bit of glass. And then finishes off the front of it. Now we gotta go inside it, which is not really something I thought I'd ever hear myself say, like going inside a reactor. Not something people do on a normal basis. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to just get rid of this for the time being. That one I can fix. Made a bit of extra ones just in case. That's what I was trying to avoid. But we are going to start by placing down this up. Well, let's just start placing. Put it. Let's just start placing down the galorium fuel rods. Now, did I bring a bucket? Oh, okay, thank God I did. Eat a bit before I start on this. This gonna go in this 5 pattern, and it looks like these emit light. That's cool. Wait, go up a little bit higher. Okay. Good. That's fine. Actually, I'll put this here. And we're just gonna grab, and we're just going to place this liquid down. And I'll be right back. I just gotta do this a bunch of times, about 100 times to be exact. Because there is 100 empty air blocks, because this is going to be the coolant. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, it's time to place the final block of this magnificent structure and watch as the multi-block forms. Ba 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 da. So pretty much we have this system. If I look in here, and see, it looks pretty complicated. For the time being, we're gonna throw. Oh, I already have. Like I was gonna say. Never mind. So that goes in there, and actually, it took more than I thought it was going to take. Let's just fill up that stack, but as you can see, the fuel rods in there are filled. Top that off, and 100% full. And all we need to do is now just start it. But we do want to place some power ports and places. We just want to fill this up with power. So we're gonna go boom, 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 boom. Off camera, I will of course hook the machines back up to the energy cells, but for the time being, that one's actually full. That's fine. That's all fine. We're just gonna put these on here and make sure the back is input. Okay, and now if we hit activate, and see, it is creating this so this is still rising. Currently producing 11 kiloflux. So that's not just a single. That's not just like 11 flux. That is 11,000 flux. If I am horizontal flux, a tick. That's really filling. Look at this. This one's was about halfway full, and now it's near completely full. That was always full, but these are completing. Once this finishes, all the power will be going towards those, and when it finishes, these will be filling even faster, or should be filling faster. So, yeah, it's just, and that hasn't used any fuel yet. So it uses 0.17 millibuckets per tick. Yeah, it's not even using 1 millibucket per tick. And if you're just to make sure in case you know, 1 millibucket is 1/1000th of a bucket. So this is really efficient and really, well, yeah, you get the picture. But off camera, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this look like a real reactor room. I'm going to warning strips, make this look good, because currently this looks pretty bad. This looks like what it looks like is a giant reactor built inside the basement of a castle. Doesn't fit. But see, this holds. If I just turn this off, a lot of RF. And it's really filling up. Because this one's near completely full. And that's, jeez, this is fast. Like, I've been running it for a few minutes or two, and it's already almost full. So I'm just gonna deactivate there. Deactivate reactor. Yeah, that quickly drops as the heat drops. So that's the Big Reactors mod. We just filled up 4 of those in under like 2 minutes, I guess I'd say. I think we'll have no problem powering our digital miner. Because, man, like, seriously, like, wow. I'm going to have to make some more redstone energy conduits to connect this, but now we have a power. We can go high into machine tiers. Like, the only thing limiting us is resources, and with this we can power resource production. If I just want to look at the mods, what we could get into, like buildcraft, dartcraft probably, galacticraft, we could go to the moon easily. We got the fuel. Well, we need oil, but that's not hard to find. Mechanism, I can make anything from there I need. Modular force field, I may actually want to wait on that. Quarry plus, no problem. Yeah, so next episode, we're gonna probably set up an applied energistics system, because this is beast. We might automate this in the next episode. I don't know. But applied energistics, next episode, since we're getting rid of that area down there, this is going to be the applied energistics terminal room. All the computers are going to be in here. It's going to be all hidden. There's going to be a secret door, or probably an entrance in the roof. But next episode, this is going to look so much better. And we're going to start on applied energistics in here, and we're going to begin automating everything. So, and then we'll probably start in magic. I don't know. We already started, but I might do some more work. Because with this reactor, once you have a good power source, there's nothing, like, no tech mods stand in your way once you have a good power source, because tech mods rely on power. So I think that's gonna do it for this episode. If you would please leave a rating, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or just want to tell me something, put it in the comment section below. And until next time, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.